Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 3. We are learning Unit 7. Its title is Student of the Year. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is or modify it for your convenience. I am going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear students, today under the title of grammar, we are going to learn verb be, do and have forms. Before this in English for grade 2, we have learnt about action words. Remember? And now we know in grade 3, we know action words are called verb. So if you remember, well and good, otherwise you can watch this video again. And we are going to learn further to identify and make simple sentences with the verbs be, done, do and have as main verb. Okay? And we'll also illustrate use of different forms of verbs be, do, ing form and have along with their negative forms with their corresponding pronouns I, we, you, he, she, it, they. These are our today's SLOs. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 137, and He is the all-hearing, the all-knowing. Yes, my dear students, what this beautiful verse tells us, He, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is all hearing and all knowing. Means whatever we say, Allah hears that, no matter how slow you use your tone, but Allah hears that. And whatever you think in your brain, in your heart, Allah also knows that. That's why, beta, we should always use good words, proper words. We should talk nicely and we should think nicely as well, because Allah hears everything, Allah knows everything, right? Now, my dear students, look at this word is. Allah is. This is actually a verb, right? So, how do we find it and how do we use it? We learn today. First, you tell me, what is a main verb? We know about verb, so what is a main verb? Pause the video, answer this question to your teacher and then come back. Yes, my dear students, what is a main verb? Basically, the main verb is important verb in the sentence, the one that shows the action or state of being of the subject. Basically, better the action word in a sentence is main verb, and without this main verb, we cannot make any sentence. We cannot make, in a sentence structure, we have learnt about subject, verb and object, so there cannot be a sentence without main verb. It is the essential part of a sentence which tells action. Actually, the actual work, the actual action in a sentence is main verb. Okay, so sometime to support this main verb, there can be some helping verbs. We'll learn today, inshallah. Okay. So, the helping verbs are verbs that are used in verb phrase, means used with a second verb to show tense or form of question or negative, right? So, main verb remains there and helping verb in fact helps the verb to show tense or interrogative sentences or negative sentences. Do you understand? It means whenever there will be helping verb, there will be a main verb as well, right? And in a sentence, if main verb is there, sometime we don't need helping verb. Do you understand? So, main verb is a must and helping verb can be or cannot be there, right? Okay. So, forms of be, do and have work as helping or main verb in sentences. For example, now look at this. She is running. Now, what actually she is doing? She is running. So, running is main verb and is a helping verb here, right? I am an engineer. Here this am is actually the main verb because there is no any other verb here. So am is main verb here and is helping verb. And we know is, am, are, was, were are the forms of be verb. Right? Okay, let's learn further. I am a teacher. So here this am is verb. It's main verb. So this is the main verb category of be form. And I am not a teacher. She is a teacher. She is not a teacher. They are teachers. They are not teachers. This is how be form is used as main verb. Is, are, am. And if we want to use it in negative, we will say is not, am not, are not. Right? Okay. I am running. Okay, again, am is here, but what actually I'm doing, I'm running. So here this am is helping verb. Wow, smart, you got it. And I am not running. She is running. So running is main verb and is over here is helping verb. She is not running. They are running. They are not running. Do you understand the way I told you? One is the example of main verb and it is the example of helping verb, right? She was a teacher. Now here the past form of be was as main verb. She was not a teacher. Beta, there is another tip when you want to find out is it main or helping verb. Find out is there any other verb in this sentence. She was a teacher. Now if I cover this was, she is a pronoun. A teacher is a noun. So there is not any other verb. That's why this was is main verb in this sentence. Okay. And she was not a teacher. It's a main verb. They were teachers. They were not teachers. Okay. And I am run. Now look at this. This running is verb. It is already there. It is telling us am is helping verb here. I'm running. I'm not running. She was running. She was not running. They were running. They were not running. So was and were are helping verb because main verb is running here. Very simple. You got it? All right. So I'm going to check what so far we have learned is or am as main and helping verb, was and were as main and helping verb. Teacher, kindly make sure every child understand. Pause the video. Ask them to make different sentences and make sure every child is clear. Then we'll continue. Pause the video. Learn this concept through an activity and then come back. Yes, my dear students, all of you are clear with the be form as main and helping verb. Good job. Now let's move to the next, which is do and does. I do my work. Again, this do is main verb here. Why? Because there is no any other verb there. Okay. She does her work. And why we have used does here? You know, it's simple present tense and our subject is third person singular. He, she, it or name. We use s or es with first form of verb. Okay. They did their work. Now this did or does and do, this is main verb because they are telling what is going and there is no any other verb in this sentence. All right. Next is negative. So when do, did, does is main verb, to make it negative we say I do not, she does not, they did not. Okay. All right. Next is do and does as helping verb. Once again, I go there. If I don't write this do, I go there, sentence is complete. It means go is main verb here and this do is helping this go. I do go. And do you know when we use such type of expression? When we want to make it sure, yes, definitely I go there. Okay. So I do go there. I do not go there. She does go there. She does not go there. And they did go there, they did not go there. All these sentences are the example of do, does and did as helping verbs. And what is main verb here? We know it's go. Okay. Has and have forms as main verb. Okay. Beta, once again, I have a car. Now, other than this have, there is not any other verb. I is pronoun, a car is a noun, and have is verb, so it's main verb. It means I keep a car, I have a car. I do not have a car. They have a car, they do not have a car. So have in these sentences is main verb. Okay. I have done my work. Now, done is actually main verb here, because it is showing what action I did. And this have is just to represent the tense that some task has been completed. We know this has and have tells us about the task which has been completed. I have not done my work. She has done her work. She has not done her work. So this is the has and have as helping verb. Are you clear? Are you getting it? Good job. My children are smart. So let's practice it through your book. Now, my dear teachers, the way I've explained, there are many examples in book. You may keep reading and explaining all these examples to students. Pause the video, complete understanding, then we'll learn it through an activity. Pause the video, complete the understanding of the text from book, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, all of you are clear with the concept? All right, so I'm going to check you through an activity. And what the activity is, you are going to complete this task. You will make sentences of be, do, and have form in your notebook, and you will complete this. Do and does are the verb, and these are pronouns. How you will complete these sentences, you will keep all the rules in your mind. Pause the video, complete this task in your book, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Have you done it correctly? I do my homework. We do our homework. You do your homework. They do their homework. He does his homework, and she does her homework. Right? Okay. So you will arrange these sentences in proper order in your notebook. So very carefully, beta, you will read it. Keep the sentence structure, the verb place in your mind, and rewrite these sentences in your notebook. Pause the video, complete this task, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Good job. So here you have to insert have or has to complete the given sentences. This is comparatively easy. So pause the video, complete these sentences in your book, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Good job. It's time for your homework. You will write 10 affirmative and negative sentences using be form only. Okay? You will use be form. And I have explained to you, be form means is, are, am, was, were. All right? Okay. So here is a worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. This worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide a printed worksheet to my students for practice. And my dear children, what you are going to do, you will use verbs be, do, and have to complete these sentences the way we learned today. So in this way, what we have learned today, we learned to identify and make simple sentences with verbs be, done, do, and have as main verb. And we learned to use of different forms of verb be, do, and doing, and have along with their negative forms with their corresponding pronouns I, we, you, he, she, it, and they. So in this way, we achieved our SLO to identify and make simple sentences with the verbs be, done, do, and have as main verbs, and illustrate use of different forms of verbs be, do, doing, and have along with their negative forms with their corresponding pronoun I, we, you, he, she, it, and they. Are we done with it? Yes. So beta, whatever we have learned today, Keep practicing, keep learning, and take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.